back to my channel. Chef Sarah here, and guess what? We have dinner at home. Are you like me, wanting to go out, wanting to eat, but things just ain't really tasting like how they used to? Well, for me, that's how I feel. So I decided to just have dinner at home. Enjoy this video as I make shrimp linguine, scampi linguine, alfredo, no, shrimp linguine.
So to our skillet, we added some olive oil and some butter, heated that up, and we then put in our freshly chopped garlic and onion and our asparagus. To the pot in the back, we got some hot water boiling with some salt, and we're gonna add in, yes, our broken pasta. It's okay. It's okay. Over here, we do what we have to do what we need to do. And I don't like pasta to stick. And one way to ensure that it doesn't stick is to break it in half and allow it room to actually bubble and, you know, cook evenly. And so that pasta that we're using is linguine, of course. Later on in the video, we're going to go ahead and add in our tomatoes and spinach that we also freshly prepped and got ready. But for now, the asparagus is going to take the longest, so we go ahead and cook that first. A little trick I would love to do with pasta is adding in some type of oil, whether that be butter or olive oil. Here, I really like to use the olive oil for this type of pasta and then just give it a quick stir. Olive oil with the water and the amount of water that you add to the pasta will help and ensure that it doesn't stick. If you're one of those people who just have a problem making pasta, that's a really cool trick. Try that. Give yourself more water, hot water, salt, and some type of oil. I guarantee you should have no problem cooking it. Also, notice here when I get to the pasta is not covered. Not covered. You do not want to boil pasta covered. I find that it makes it overcooked, it gets gummy, and it doesn't, it literally gets the pot too hot. Just literally let it does its thing, does its thing, and leave it uncovered. Also, with the asparagus, I didn't cover that either when I first put it into the pan because it keeps it that bright green color. Have you ever gotten asparagus and it was just like overcooked? You don't want to overcook it. Trust me, just leave it uncovered and season it now. I went on ahead and just seasoned it again with our holy trinity, I like to say, which is onion powder and garlic powder. Before removing your pasta from the water, always save some of the pasta water for your sauce. It's the secret ingredient. Trust me. That pasta water is nice and salted. It has a little bit of that starch from that pasta and that oil. Save about a cup. Here, I literally saved a cup and a half. I put it off to the side, and you'll see me add it in my sauce later. Also, I know this water is running and it's cold. I literally want to shock it. I want to shock it. I want it to stop cooking now. I want it al dente. I want it delicious. And then when I shock it, I'm going to toss in a little bit of olive oil. That will also ensure that as it is sitting, it does not stick. I hate when people leave pasta in the water. It continues to cook. You have to turn it off, you have to shock it, and you have to stop the cooking process. I hope that helps for anyone struggling to make the perfect al dente pasta. It is so good, trust me.
It's so good.
Now, this is the better than bouillon roasted chicken bouillon base. And remember that hot pasta water that we saved earlier? Guessed it. This is where we're going to add in our bouillon. This is an easy way to ensure that it is dissolved. Plain and simple. You don't have to over stir it. If you have a liquid and it's hot, go ahead and mix it in there. Actually, I believe that the recipe on the actual jar says to do it that way. I'm not sure. Either way, this was the way that I did it to incorporate it into my dish so that I wouldn't have to have bits and clumps of pieces of chicken. Also, if you notice, as I've been seasoning, I have not added any salt. And this is why. Because the salt is going to come from this bouillon base. This is where you're going to slyly add in the salt. You don't want to over salt this. Pasta is already very salty. You salt in layers. See? Yes, salt in layers. Trust me, you can always add salt at the end. Salt does not have to literally be cooking the entire time. You want flavor. You don't want salt. Now that we've added our bouillon to our vegetable base, this is our sauce. This part is completely optional. Yes, completely optional. But for a traditional scampi or linguine, you do have a white wine. Here I'm just using a regular Sauvignon Blanc, nothing too fancy. It's a Sutter home brand, and it's gonna open up the notes in the seafood. Also, I totally forgot lemons at the grocery store, and I was not about to run back out. So guess what? We're gonna use what we have. Lemon juice also helps to add in another base tone and open up that shrimp. It literally opens up the shrimp. If I had time, I would have made a shrimp stock to go ahead and use with this instead of just the chicken base, but I didn't think about it. But for future use, for future Sarah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and make a seafood base to add to this, which will totally just open it up. Again, the white wine is totally optional. My little kiddo is not going to be eating this, for all of you mothers out there, so don't worry. But trust me, you'll need the white wine sauce as well as a little bit of Italian seasoning. The notes, the flavors, it's impeccable. It literally brightens up the entire scampi. It is so, so good. Spinach is also very much optional. Now, of course, you need the asparagus and you need the tomato, but for me, in my house, we're gonna have a vegetable. So anywhere I can slide in a nice, bright, green vegetable, I'm gonna do it. Spinach works really well with this dish to just fill it out, make it hearty, make it delicious at the same time without taking away from any of the flavor. As well as it's easy, it's cheap, and it doesn't take long to actually cook.
that we have dinner at home, the most important part is the presentation. Of course, once you have done all that work, why let it go to waste with just slapping it on the plate? Give it some flair, make it fun, make it cute. This actual bowl came from IKEA for like $2. Invest in some small little plateware. Go ahead, pour yourself a glass of wine, iced tea, coffee, whatever you like to drink with your dinner, because guess what? We have dinner at home. Play it up, make it fun, make it enjoyable, and it always adds a little bit of flair to just something basic. Now, when you go out, it'll be nothing.